No, you only like the bad games.
You mean I don't like the bad games? What do you mean?
Warframe, Temtem, fucking.
What? Warframe is bad. What the? That is not a bad game.
That is a bad game.
Wait, Siel, don't you play Destiny?
Yeah, exactly, Siel. What the heck?
Destiny respects my time 1,000 times more than Warframe ever will. Yes.
How can you tell me a game that sunsets your weapons respects your time?
It doesn't do that anymore. 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 It doesn't do that anymore.
They sunset content though.
They don't.
Okay, can I go to IO?
Ooh.
They didn't do that after they fucking stopped sunsetting.
They already sunsetted.
What I'm saying, when I say they don't do that anymore, you can't go back. You can't go back into the thing where I was saying they don't do that anymore.
I paid for.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have done that in the first place. Is what we're getting at.
Yeah, technically, I mean, I think they shouldn't have. But then again, obviously, download sizes get really big if you say that. But give me an option to download the extra stuff if I want it. Have like the extra content version of the game, which is another like few gig download, and you know, not few gig, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, 100 gig. Yeah, 100 gig download.
Look, if that let me play previous content, and that was like not an issue, like I could just like download it and say like, oh, I got this patch enabled that allows me to, not patch, but you know, I got the extra content version downloaded and enabled, so now I have access to all the previous content. That would be fine. I don't see why that would be an issue. Maybe it's harder than that, but like,
all I'm saying is all of my Warframes still work. All the Warframes I grinded for still work.
I wouldn't consider a Warframe to be like a gun.
All my guns still work. All my weapons.
Yeah, but like 90% of your guns are trash. You ain't using 80. You're using 98% of those guns. Only thing you used those guns for was to level them up, to level up your fucking mastery rank.
True.
I do not give a shit about the weapons that are not available anymore. I care about the planets and the like story content that you can play.
Here's the reason why Warframe doesn't respect your time. It's because it wants you to hoard every single weapon and use every single weapon, and then level up to unlock your master rank, which keeps you out of doing shit. So, but you need the slots to hold these weapons to use them. So you get like 3 weapon slots. One of them that you like, so now you have 2 weapon slots. So now you're having to rotate 2 weapons out. Fucking shit takes forever to build. So not only am I limited on weapon slots, now I have to wait for the weapons to be built. Then I gotta use them. Then I gotta delete the weapons after I'm done with them. So now if I want to use them again, I have to remake them. So I can't just keep them around. I don't have the slots for them.
Oh yeah, I agree with you there. The early game in Warframe sucks so bad because of the limited weapon slots and Warframe slots. It is so stupid. It is the one thing I hope
it is legitimately needed to play the game, and it is the biggest ball ache. Is why I say the game does not respect your time. It just does not. In Destiny, we have 600 slots. I could throw literally everything from a month's worth of playtime into my vault and still have space in Destiny. Like, it's like, I don't know, I'll check that later. I'll check that a week from now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. They need to increase like the weapon slots and stuff like that. At least to like more than just like three weapons and 2 warframes, or what was it? Whatever it was. Because like otherwise because again, you can get like the premium currency in game by trading with other players to unlock those, but like it's so annoying to have to
somebody still had to buy the premium currency.
Yeah, either you buy
money still had to be spent.
Or no, you can trade them with other players, but yeah. If someone paid money for the premium currency, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, someone paid for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I agree with you. if it weren't for that one part, that one thing, then like I'd say Warframe is really really solid as a free to play game.
Well, that's also something to mention. Warframe is free, whereas Destiny, when they released the content that got sunsetted, was not free. Like, you had to pay for that story content.
I mean, let's be honest here, it's still not free. Like, you boot up Destiny 2 right now, you have nothing, it's like, there's not shit you can do. Like, you still have to pay money to do shit.
But if they
you want to do raids, pay some money. You want dungeons?
All the free things, if they sunset all the free things, that technically wouldn't be so bad. No, it wouldn't. It's still annoying, but it would be more reasonable. It would make. It's like, technically you can't really complain because, you know, you were given it for free, you didn't pay for it, you don't own it, or anything. Whereas, you paid for the, what's it called? The other content that they just, like, actually removed. Like, you paid for that story. You paid to play the main story of Destiny 2.
I don't know, be there to play it, I guess. So my only gripe with it.
I mean, look, it shouldn't be like that. It just shouldn't. I don't agree with games you pay for, like, just removing shit in general.
I mean, that's just kind of like an MMO staple. It's like, you can't play everything.
Yeah, and that's why the Stop Killing Games thing is good, because it's trying to stop that sort of shit. Or if they want to sell you something that they plan on removing in the future, sell it as a license rather than a don't say you're buying the game, say you're buying a license of the game. Make it very clear on marketing that that's what's happening, and that your shit's gonna get taken away in the future. Because, like, you know, they wouldn't have that issue if they say, oh, well, you know, we might just, like, delete everything in the future.
Is that all we wanted to say about the Stop Killing Game stuff?
I think so. I think that's all we have to talk. We have to talk about
that. Okay. The I guess I still never really talked too much about the games I've been playing as of recently. I have been, as most of you know, I have been playing Umamusume, aka the horse game. The horse gacha game that is taking the world by storm. And it's pretty fun. I wish it wasn't a gacha game though.
Get in line.
What do you mean get in line? What do you mean
every single fucking, like, gacha game is... Oh, I wish it wasn't a gacha game, though. Like, every gacha game would be better if it's not a gacha game. That's just how gacha games work.
Yeah, I know. That's
how they get you to pay for it. Because they add something really cool and then they, like, lock it behind a paywall.
Just play a better gacha that actually cares.
Like?
Fucking none
of
them.
Like Bleach Brave Souls.
You were telling me about that earlier, Han.
There's actually a lot of free stuff in Dokkan Battle, but, like, still, I don't know.
Honey, I want you to know I went from, like, 300 of the premium currency we got here earlier to the 1 hour I played it while we were doing podcasts to 2,000.
Dang. How many characters can you get with that?
Like a poll is anywhere from 150 to 250, so like I don't know.
Oh, that's huge.
That's a times 10 poll, by the way.
Damn, okay. You know, that's way more generous than Umamusume. The game so far, Umamusume have been pretty decent about drip feeding me the carrots, which are the quote unquote premium currency, and I say that in quotes because there are some banners.
Unpaid.
Yep, there's paid and non-paid banners. So there are some banners you have to buy
stupid.
the currency to pull from them, whereas you can with others you can use the free or the paid, which I also really hate. That is so stupid. And we were talking a little earlier about like not respecting the player's time with games, and I also feel like Umamusume doesn't like respect, like kind of like it hates my guts as a player, because like there's in order to get the pity system for a character, like you can only get every time you pull for a banner, you get exchange points. So if you do a 10 pull, you get 10 exchange points. And then eventually, if you get enough exchange points, you can exchange that to get the main character of the banner. You know, like the flashy, cool new horse girl.
Just simply pull the banner.
Yeah, just skill issue.
Yeah,
Money issue.
I did it.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
did you? Was it you?
Just get lucky. Just gamble better.
Yeah, I
was
pulled
like-
bourbon.
Ah,
Bourbon.
yeah.
Vodka bourbon.
That was fucked. I was just hanging out and one night, and Siel went in my room and just showed me a screenshot from on like her DMs, I think, right? And they could just like read it and weep, and it's like the main horse of the banner. After I did like 7 pulls on stream, and I got 1 3-star on the last pull.
It was the first pull on the banner, and I got it, and it was like, this is easy.
What the heck? Why can't I get the streamer look? Why does NL get the streamer look and get all the 3 stars, but not me? What the hell? This is fucked up.
You're not bald enough.
True. Next time, if I ever play Umamusume on stream again, I'll try and become bald
Bolden
when
it
I
up.
pull.
I'm
that
pulling out
helps.
the razor.
What the?
I'm turning you actually bald.
What the heck?
You gotta suffer for success.
Suffer for success.